Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python programming course. In the previous lecture, we learned about the break statement. So, let's quickly revise what does break do? It stops the entire loop immediately. For example, if the loop is running from 1 to 10 and break executes, when the value becomes 5, the loop ends there. The numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 were never processed. So, let's talk with our continuous statement here. So, I will give a simple definition for this. So the continue statement, the continuous statement skips the current iteration of a loop and immediately it moves to the next iteration. So let's see a real life example of this. So if I suppose imagine a teacher is taking attendance. So the teacher calls the names one by one. So if man calls Rahul present or Arjun absent, does the teacher stop taking attendance? No. So teacher skips the Arjun and continues with the next student. This is exactly how this continuous statement works. It skips the only current iteration and continues with the rest of the loop. Suppose I will give a syntax of this. After that, we can do more problems on this. So the syntax is for I in range. Let's write if condition. After that, we'll use the continuous statement. Later, we'll print value of I. So this is the syntax for using for loop, using continue. Let's see while loop also. Suppose while condition. After that, we are going to use if condition. Next, we are going to use continue. So let's see the problems on this. Before that, let me create a new file. So let's print numbers from 1 to 10, but skip the number 5. So how we'll print? Let's see this for I in range 1 comma 11. So that if I equal to 5, then Then we'll use the continue. So we want to skip the value of 5. After that, we are going to print the value of I. So let's run this. Yes, it skips the value of 5. After 4, it directly prints the value of 6. So this continue statement is going to work. It means I will write a one comment here. It will skip the value. Continue means it will skip the value of I. This is how this continuous statement is going to work. I will explain very clearly. So I have given here the range is from 1 to 11. So 1 to 10 is the range. Function generates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Python starts the loop. So first value is going to be I value is going to be 1. So 1 equal to 5. So this condition is false. So it prints directly the value of I. So it will print 1. Later, directly the value of I is 2. Whenever the value I value is going to be 5, then Python executes this continue statement. Means as soon as Python executes continue, it skips the remaining statements in the current iteration. So this line print I is not going to be executed. So next second it will check the next iteration means 6. So that after 5 value of 5 is going to be 6. So 6 is equal to 5. So the condition is false. Directly it prints the value of I. So this is how this continuous statement is going to be worked. So let's see the next problem on this. So let's print from 1 to 20, but we have to skip all the multiples of 5. Let's skip the multiples of 5 from 1 to 20. So for I in range 1 comma 20. So let's write the condition if I equal to 0, then we will use continuous statement. So it it skips the multiples of 5 because it skips 5 and 10 as we seen here and 15. Yes, it skips the multiples of 5. So here we have completed a task from 1 to 20, but here there is one condition. Whenever the number is multiple of 5, we should skip it all and continue printing the remaining numbers. So here first slide, this loop generates from 1 to 20. So the values of I will be from 1 to 20. So Python process these values one by one. Here modulus operator we have used here. It returns the reminder after division. If the reminder is 0, it means the number is perfectly divisible 5. So here 5 iteration is going to be 1. So 1 modulus of 5 means it is equal to 1. So this condition is false directly. It will print the value of 5. Whenever I is going to be 5, so 5 modulus of 5 means it is going to be 0. Then it will continue means it will not print this. It will not print the print statement. it directly skips. So after 5, I is going to be 6. Again, 6 modulus of 5 means remainder is going to be 1. So it will print the I value means 6. Whenever I is going to be 10, 10 modulus of 5 means remainder is 0. So again, it will skip the value of I. So this is how this continuous statement is going to work. Let's see the next example, next problem on this. So now the question is we have to print only odd numbers from 1 to 20 using continuous statement. So let's run this for I in range 1 comma 21. So if I want to print only odd numbers means even numbers should be it should be divisible by even numbers, and after that we are going to be use continue. This is the logic we have to find here. Later we are going to print all the odd numbers. So let's run this. Yes, I have printed all the odd numbers. This is how we this program is going to be work. So I think you can understand this because we have done many same models of problems on this. So let's let's print only even numbers here. Again, we are going to use same model of program for I in 1 comma 21. Next, yes, you can see this. We have printed all the even numbers from 1 to 20. So this is how this continuous statement is going to be work. So now let's continue with the next statement, which is pass statement. So so far we have learned two important loop control statements. Break statement means stops the entire loop immediately. Continue means skips the current iteration and moves to the next one. So now we are going to learn the third loop control statement, which is pass. At the first glance, pass may look useless because it doesn't perform any action, but in real programming, it has many practical uses. Let's understand it in detail. So before that, let's see what is pass. So I will give you definition of this. So the pass statement is a null statement in Python. It it does nothing when executed. It is used as placeholder for future code. So actually, why do we need pass statement? So students, suppose you are going to write a program. You have planned to write a code for a function later, but today you don't know what to write inside it. If you leave it empty, Python gives an error. To avoid this, we write pass statement. So it tells Python, I know this block is empty for now. Don't give me an error. I will write the code later. So let's see the syntax for this. We'll write if. After that, we'll write the condition. Later, we are going to write pass. So if I'm using for loop, then for I in range of 5, then we'll use a pass statement. So in real life example, suppose imagine you are constructing a house, new house. One room is still under construction. You place a board outside saying work in progress. The room is empty today, but you will complete it later. Similarly, the past statement is a work in progress. Placeholder is in Python. So I will give you with small problems. Let's do problems on this so that you can understand it easily. So suppose let's age equal to 18. Then write the condition. If age is greater than or equal to 18, then reduce it past with that. Let's print here program completed. So here the variable age stores the value 18. So Python checks the condition. If age is greater than or equal to 18, since 18 is greater than or equal to 18, the condition is true. So Python enters the if block. Inside the block, we have pass statement. Python executes pass, but remember, pass does nothing. It simply moves to the next statement. Finally, Python will execute program completed. Let's see. Yes, it prints program completed. So I want to give you some important points. So students remember one thing, break stops the loop. Continue skips one iteration. So, and pass does nothing. So let's do another small problem on this. Later, we are going to close with this topic. So my question is for I in range. Let's use this question using for loop 1 comma 6. Then let's pass. statement and let's print loop completed. Yes, loop completed. So let's understand with another example. So in this program, we are using pass inside a for loop. Our question is, will the loop is run? Yes. So finally, pass is a placeholder. It does not stop the loop. It does not to skip the loop. It simply tells Python do nothing here for now. The loop continues until all iterations are completed. So this is how this pass statement is going to be work. So thank you for watching this video. In next class, we can see the pattern programs and strings and string indexing, all these important things. Thank you for watching this video.